Hi, everybody. I hope you all have had a chance to practice some mindfulness in the past week. Today, I would like to share a practice with that can be used every day. It's called mindful eating. And because we need to eat every day, this exercise is a wonderful opportunity to use the times when we are having a meal or a snack to slow down, take notice of ourselves and of the food that we're consuming, to savor the food, and to be grateful for it. And today I will be leading a guided mindful eating practice taken from the Little Book of Mindfulness by Dr. Patricia Collard. And I'll also be reading from this text as well. Mindful eating. By truly noticing what we eat and drink, we can cultivate gratitude for the food we have. This gives us a sense of well-being and peace when we no longer need to use food to fix our problems. Eating with pleasure. Frequently, we overeat because of stress hormones that float through our system. When we experience the fight or flight response, the body thinks it's in danger and needs fuel for all the extra tasks it may have to perform. To get that extra fuel, we crave sugar or carbohydrates, as they can easily be converted into energy. Are you getting the picture? At times of great stress, it stands to reason that you will not have an urge to eat cucumbers or carrots. The body cannot differentiate between real danger and perceived danger. Even watching a horror film can set off the stress response. The body just does what it evolved to do 700,000 years ago. Another trigger that lures us into eating more, but not necessarily wholesome food, is loneliness. Eating equals a sense of safety. Although reasons for disordered eating are beyond the realms of this book, I simply invite you to see if you can reintroduce pleasurable, mindful eating into your daily life. To really savor your food, you may want to experiment eating with a smaller fork from a smaller plate. Drinking liquid with a straw can also help you feel calmer. So this practice that I'm going to guide you through is called the raisin practice. And at this time, you can grab a handful of your favorite snack. It should be something bite-sized and not too messy. And it doesn't have to be a raisin. You could also use some nuts, a piece of chocolate, dry cereal. I have raisins here. This mindful eating practice will help you to reconnect to the pleasure in food. You can use a couple of raisins, or you might prefer small pieces of chocolate, some nuts, or any quick snack food as an alternative. Make sure that you pause after each step. Focus on this food and imagine you have never seen anything like it before. Hold it in the palm of your hand. Notice any differences in size, color, form, weight, and shape. Now look at the raisin even more carefully, observing the ridges and the surface. The wrinkles on this raisin look very similar to the wrinkles on the palm of my hand, and I'm noticing that very deeply. Now pick up a raisin and explore its texture. Maybe squeeze it or pull it a little. It definitely has give to it. It's similar to a gummy, soft and squishy in the middle, but contained by its skin. Now examine the way the light is falling on it. Let your sense of vision really have a feast. If you start thinking, why am I doing this? Or this is silly, recognize those thoughts as random thoughts and just mindfully return to your awareness without judgment to viewing. It may help to take a conscious breath. Now smell the raisin, holding one just beneath your nose, and with it, each in breath, notice any aroma that might be there. Place one of them near your ear, squeezing and rubbing it, and checking whether a sound is apparent. Is there? Let yourself be surprised. Now look again at the object, and then gently touch the surface of your lips with one of them. Does that skin contact feel any different from the one you were experiencing when holding the raisin between the thumb and finger? The skin on my lips is more sensitive, so I can experience the raisin in a different way, tactily, than I do when I'm just holding it between my fingers. Now, slowly take the object towards your mouth, feeling your arm rising effortlessly to the right position, perhaps also feeling your mouth watering. Gently place the food in your mouth without biting it. Notice how it is received, how the body knows exactly what to do, exploring the sensations of having it in your mouth. When you are ready, very consciously take a bite and notice the flavors that are released. I invite you to slowly chew your snack, noticing the saliva in your mouth and the change in consistency of the raisin. Observe anything that might be completely new to you. Then, when you feel ready, swallow the pulpy mass, seeing if you can first detect the intention to swallow as it comes up so that even this is experienced consciously before you actually swallow it. Finally, see if you can follow the sensations of swallowing, sensing the raisin moving down to your stomach, and also realizing that your body is now exactly one raisin fuller. What are you still tasting in your mouth? What is your tongue doing now? My tongue is scraping the leftover raisin bits off of my teeth because I don't want it clinging to my teeth. Engage with childlike curiosity and playfulness. After this everyday practice, you may feel somewhat calmer and more settled. Just imagine if you ate each spoonful of a meal, not every meal, but maybe one a day in the same manner. Alternately, you could try eating an apple or drinking your favorite drink or cup of tea in this slow, deliberate, and mindful way. All right, I hope you guys will have fun with this mindfulness exercise and find ways throughout the week to pause during one meal to savor one single bite slowly and mindfully, just as we did here together today. All right, until next time, may love, light, and peace guide your way. Take good care.